Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Studio 4109. My name is Darlene Karst, and I'm very honored to be your host tonight. Now, you might have noticed I talk a little funny, and that is because I'm not from this area. I was actually born and raised in the South, and since I've moved here, many people try to guess where I'm from. A lot of people think I'm Australian, and so...
Oi!
Oh.
Oi, look who it is. Well, g'day, mate. Yeah, that's right. I know where you're from. That's right. You're an Aussie like me.
No.
Yeah, it's little Darlene when she was just a wee little wallaby. We used to get boomerang on together.
Nope. I am not Australian. I'm sure.
Really?
I'm sure.
You sure about that?
Nope. We do not play on didgeridoos.
Man, I like this
Thank
accent.
you. We actually make music with trompies and penny whistles. Yeah. So next, people always think that if I'm not Australian, then I am British. And they try to figure out my British accent.
Why, hello there, madam. Thought I recognized you the other day while I was eating tea and crumpets.
No. Sadly, I am not British.
Man, I thought I had it.
No, I'm actually from the deep South, the very deep South, somewhere where most of us don't tend to go, the very, very deep South. Uh-oh, who's this?
Oh, hey there, darling. Thought I recognized that accent.
No.
You must be right at home with us here Southerners.
I'm not from that South.
What?
I'm not from that
You
South.
all gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm serious. Not from that South. Thank you. Well, I am actually from my hometown is beautiful. It has gorgeous white beaches, beautiful ocean, and actually the mountain that we have is considered one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. It's a World Heritage Site. Yes, those of you who shouted it out, I am from beautiful South Africa, and I was born in Cape Town. So,
how's it?
Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Thank you. Nope.
Okay.
Thank you. So, let me tell you a few facts about South Africa. For those of you who don't know, most of us don't live in huts. We also don't dance around fires. However, we do have the internet, which most of the time is so slow we might as well send smoke signals to each other. I don't own a spear, very sadly. I don't hunt lions in my backyard. But I do clean my floors with vinegar, and I also use it on my chips, or fries, like you guys say. Delicious, very delicious. Now, in South Africa, we have our own lingo, and one of our favorite phrases to use is the term now. I want to teach you a little bit of South African tonight. Now, it might be used in a way like this. My husband says, "Hey, love, are you going to make supper soon? When is it going to be ready?" And I would say something like, now, love, which means my husband's not going to eat anytime. He could eat in 5 minutes, but probably more like 2 weeks before he gets to eat. Of course, when you are cool and you want to greet someone, you say something like this: "How's it, my brew?" Or "How's it, China?" Which roughly translated means, "Howdy, cowboy." My best attempt at American accent. Okay, so we also try to confuse our tourists by renaming everyday objects and things. So I'll give you a little sentence and see if you can follow along. So the other day, I was driving down the street in my bakkie, and as I got to the circle, this guy pulled in front of me, and he made me so angry, I raced all the way, chasing him down to the robot. And at the red robot, I looked at him and I hooted my hooter, and I raised my fist and said, "Don't do that again." Or translated, the other day I drove my pickup, down the road, went around the roundabout. In the roundabout, someone tried to cut me off. I got really upset, so I drove all the way to the traffic light. At the traffic light, I honked. "Don't do that again," is what I told him. Some other things that are confusing to us in South Africa, booty simply means a child's piece of clothing. However, here in the United States, I hear it means something else. I found out, of course, I don't need to go any further. Most of you have watched the halftime show at Super Bowl, so you know what I'm talking about, right? So, okay. My accent can also lead to a lot of confusion. Just ask some of the students in my class. One day I was sitting with a group of my friends and we were having a conversation about our talents and our passions. And during this conversation, I stated that I thought one of my talents was that I was artistic. And my one friend looked at me very quizzically with a funny look on her face. And after a while, she said, "I would never have guessed." Took me a while to realize she thought I was autistic and not artistic. So it took a while. Moving to a different country can be very, very interesting. One thing that really was amazing to me is that you have so many things that are drive-through. Drive-through restaurants, drive-through banks, even drive-through pharmacies. Never seen anything like that before. Also, you can get refills on soft drinks. What a interesting concept. Also, you can supersize anything, and you have the biggest selection of cereals I have ever seen in my life. Breakfast cereal, a whole aisle of breakfast cereal. Pretty amazing. Of course, then again, your medical costs are a little bit higher than what I'm used to as well. Okay. Anyway, my initial reason for coming to the United States was I was going to work as an au pair for 1 year, living with a family. Excellent population control. I wasn't interested in children after that. I then came to Southern and I did my master's in counseling here at Southern, and I never left. So currently, I am a professor here at the School of Education and Psychology, and I also have a counseling practice in town. So basically, you can see that I talk for a living, which is every woman's dream. Yeah. In my counseling, I specialize in trauma resolution, anxiety disorders, and marital sexual issues. So I get to meet a lot of interesting people, and I've been doing this for 7 years. I'm also very happily married to a Canadian American, and I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. And no, my husband was not my client, although I do offer him some free counseling sessions every now and then. Once again, welcome to tonight's show. We have a great lineup. Melissa Ledezma, as you've heard before, is here. Reformisté is here as well. The cafeteria is open for food, and we even have the essay presidential candidates here to answer the questions that you've submitted on our Facebook page. So sit back, relax, eat, and enjoy the aand. Geniet die aand. Thank you, everybody.